folks, let's try Dotty K, and this one is standard rolls, so 1 to 9 have to appear in every box in row and column. And then we've got black dots where one is double the other, and white dots where the things have to be consecutive, but not all the dots are given necessarily. But a white dot just means one digit has to be even and one digit has to be odd. And there are no givens here. See, this is a string of 4 black dots, so that has to be 1, 2, 4, and 8. Because 5, 7, and 9 can never appear. And 3 and 6 can only go 2 in the sequence, not 4. So that sequence also has to be 1, 2, 4, and 8, which means this is 3 and 6. 3 means this is 2 or 4. 6 would mean that's 5 or 7. And that has too many options in it. This is at least 3. So that also can't be 3 or 6. This is from 1, 2, 4, and 8. But the middle has to be 2 or 4 in order for either of the ends to be 4 or 8. Let's see. That's 2 or 4. And this is from 1, 2, 4, and 8. So that's 3 or 6. This is 1, 2, 4, and 8. Go here. Now, because that's a sequence of 4, this has to be 1 or 8. And this has to be 2 and 4. 2, 4 means this can't be 2, so that can't be 1, because 1 can only go next to 2, so 8, 1, and now 2, 4, and go this way around. 8 is next to 7 or 9. Well, 7 would mean this is 8, 9 would mean that's also 8, so this is 8, which means that's 4, and this is 2. Now, this cell, well, that's either 3, 6, but if this is 1, then that's also a 2, so that doesn't work. Let's see, 4 means this is 3 or 5, 8 means that's 7 or 9, but 3, 6 rules that out for being a 3. Well, if this is 8, then that's 4. If this is 4, then this is 8. Because 1 and 2 are already ruled out. So 4, 8 is here. That means this black dot pairing is 3, 6, as is that one. Now this is 5, 7, and 9, none of which are on a dot. The other 1, 2, actually it can't be 2. So there's a 1, 2, 4, 8 here and 3, 6, which means this is 5, 7, or 9. The only one of those digits that's consecutive with something here is 5 on 4. Well, actually 9 and 8 could work. 7 or 9 or 8 could work. I mean, 1 is definitely not consecutive with any of these. All I know is this is 5, 7, 9. And that's not 9 because, but 5 or 7 could be consecutive with this is 6. Actually, so 6 and 3 go in. 6 means this is 5, 7. Which tells me the 9 in the box. 7 with 8 or 5 with 4, that both still works. If this is 4, then that's 8. If this is 8, that's 4. You notice neither of them can be 2. So this black dot cell sees 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. The only cell that's left is 1. And 1 has to be next to 2. 4, 8 means that one is a 2. 7 or 5 means this could still be 6. 4 means that's 3. 7, 8, or 5, 4 could still go that way around. But where does 2 go in row 4? Here is the only spot, because that has to be 1. Two on a black dot means that's 1 or 4. One, 2, 5, 7, 9 for those cells. Actually, that's not 2, and these aren't 2, and this can't be. So, 2 in box 7 is actually forced. Let's see. 1 can only go next to 2. This 2 means that cell can't be 1. And now this can't be 1 either. 4 means that's 2 or 8. 8 means this is 4. I've got a bunch of white dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least one digit 5 in that sequence, because that's a sequence of 5. So 5 has to appear somewhere in that sequence, because there's no way you get a consecutive sequence of 5 digits that does not include 5. There are only 9 possible digits. This is from 5, 6, 7, and 9. To fill out column 3, but that's on a dot. Now, if this is 4, 5 works. 8, 7, or 9 works. 6 is not consecutive with any of these digits, so this cell is not 6. I know where 3 must be. Let's see. This cell can't be 9 because both of those would have to be 8. Five means that's 4 or 6. 7 means this is 6 or 8. Well, 7 means this is 6 or 8. And 5 means this is 4 or 6. Let's see, 5, 7, 9 have to go in here, right? If this is 9, then 8, 7, 6, 5 are forced. If this is 7, there's too many options. If that's 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1 is quite plausible. All I know is this is 5, 7, or 9 also. Ah, 4, 8, column 7 points up. That's 6. So this is 8, which is now consecutive with 7. put 6 here. Let's see, that's not 8, these aren't 7, and this is not 6. One here and one here. Whoops. In columns 1 and 2. There's one black dot which I don't have yet, which is this one. Does that have to be 3, 6? Because, yeah, 1, 2, 4, and 8. I used 3 options here. So I can't use 2 of 1, 2, 4, and 8 because that gives me 5 digits in row 1 with 1, 2, 4, and 8, and I'm going to run into a conflict. So the only other digits left are 3 and 6. Which don't have any other restrictions on them. That means these two have way too many options on them. Oh, this is 2, so 2 can't be double with 8. It must be double with 4, so 4, 8 that way around. This is 8 and 4. 4 is consecutive with 5. To take care of a bunch of things in row 3. Now, that's 7, so this has to be an 8. Means that's 4. 8 goes with 9. Leaves me a 1, 5. This is 7 going with an 8 on the consecutive streak. 8 has to be in with 4, which has to go down to 2 and 1 like that. Okay, the only pair of consecutive digits in this set of white dot at the end of row 3 is 8 with 7. 8, 4, 2 go that way around. Column 9. Let's see, that no longer does me any good. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So this is 1, 5, and 9, but that can't be 1 either. So it's 5 or 9, and the 1 is placed in row 1. Well, 5 can't go here, so this is the other of 5 or 9, but I think it could be 3, actually. One, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, so 3, 5, and 9, but this sees 5, so that's 3 or 9. 3, 9 here means this is whatever's left. 1. So that's a 2. In row 3, this 2 and a white dot can only be consecutive with 3. Remember my dots here. Eight, 7, that's on a dot sequence. This is from 1, 7, and 9, but that can't be 1, so it's 7, 9, and this is 1. 5 and 6 go there in column 4. This is 7, 9. And row 7 has a 7 pointing at it in column 5. I still don't know anything about this white dot sequence. Can I get there? necessarily having to know in which way it goes. Maybe. Where does 7 go in column 7? Those cells can't be it. This one can't be because the 7 from row 8. Guess what? This is 359. Okay, where does 4 go in row 8? It must go here. So 3-5 ends up there. Or does it? 2, 4, 7, 8. So 3, 5, 6, and 9. Well, yeah, 4 and a white dot means both of those have to be 3 or 5, and this can't be 5. So that's a 5, which means this is 3. And it goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For that white dot sequence, and that should tell me the rest of what I need to know. Because at this point, it's just classic. I've done all the dots. I believe, anyway. Yeah, the only thing that's left is these two, a 1 and an 8. Voila. I didn't expect that it would be classic Sudoku that got me to the final white dot sequence in boxes 9 and 6. But yay.